Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. 2007 Toyota Camry, and it came for license plate bulbs replacement. The owner, I think, thought that she can do it herself because she handed me the bulbs. I don't use people's parts, but she's my good customer from the past, so I will confirm the complaint, and then we will show little how-to video how you replace the bulbs which are keeping light on this rear license plate. Now, it's always good to first confirm the condition. So let's put the lights on and see that it really doesn't work, or there is maybe not some intermittent problem. So the lights on the back are all on. You can hopefully see it, and I don't see really the license plate lights on. So they must be both burned. Normally it's just one. Look what's happening here. She doesn't even realize she has a different problem, which is way more important. The headlight doesn't work. Sometimes people come with their ideas, and will you not say that headlight is way more important than the license plate bulbs? However, she said she's ready to deal with it because she got pulled over because of that. So it's important to her. Let's focus on that, and then I will go and fix that for her too. I don't want her to drive without both headlights working properly. So we will need to open the trunk. You probably heard it to pop open, and you will realize there is a reason why she was not able to do that. It's not that you have two or one screw here and you will be able to get to it. You actually have to deal with this entire upholstery which is here, the panel that needs to be removed in order to get access to those bulbs. This panel, it's held with these fasteners. Can you see? You have to pull. How can I hold it? You have to pull that part up in order to be able to remove this whole thing. I guess she didn't know, or she doesn't have the tools. Or she just gave up on it, who knows? Or maybe she just wanted to come and see Peter. Who knows? I don't know. So you go around, carefully remove those. Here in trunk, they are pretty easy to remove because there's no dust and dirt introduced in them. Like, for example, if the same fasteners are in the wheel wells where there's non-stop debris being thrown on them, half of them, let's say, will break because you try to pull the pin up, but since it's full of basically fine sand, it breaks. And I have obviously all of them. I have always at least like 50 of them extra in the shop, but this one goes easy because the lack of dirt. So far I can see I didn't break one. Will the last one break? No. Ah, there's one more right here. Yeah, so if you are careful, gentle with it, and you correctly pry it open, see, you didn't hear any pop or any damage. So I can put a spanner on the side and we will move over here. Now you will realize that it's not just license plate bulbs, but also these lights which are on the tailgate. There could be purely theoretically the bulbs or any of these lights could be good, and there will be damage in the wiring harness because this keeps moving. But in our case, I bet you it's what she wanted, what she said, and it will be the bulbs. So now if you look on the location, these two inner sockets and the wiring harnesses, that will be for those bulbs. So it should be, is it turning action? Normally it turns, yes. So I did turn it. That's how the part looks like. Now I will put you back on the tripod and you just gently, without squishing it too hard and breaking it and cutting yourself with the glass, you have to gently wiggle that bulb out. Yep, you saw it in the live. Hopefully you see the bulb. Have a look at it. And I see already that wire. I'm looking against the skylights. I see the wire is interrupted. Now she supplied me with the Sylvania 2825s. It looks the same. So I will open the package. These bulbs, you can touch the surface. This is not like the different bulbs. Probably the one for the front, which we were just looking at. You cannot touch the glass. You cannot leave the oil from your fingerprints on it because it will damage it. Here, I just push it in. And now I will go. And really quickly, before finishing the job, I will turn the lights on. And you should see a difference there. Aha, you do see it. It's running. Perfect, huh? So while it's running or without running, doesn't matter. You just come back and twist it the way you took it out. You just twist it in. And I can still see it's running. And basically I need to do the same with this one. I will turn the lights off so I'm not running the battery. So as I said, be careful, don't squeeze this too hard. It's good to like slowly wiggle it there and back, there and back, there and back. Put a new one in. Just for our satisfaction of the video, we can put the lights on again to confirm that it's running before pushing it in. And now we see it was not the wiring harness. It was actually the bulbs itself. You find that a twist and that's it. It nicely clicks, and you need to leave it in that position as you found it. You can put everything back. Don't forget, this is the safety for somebody that's locked in the trunk. So this needs to come out. Don't pinch it under. Right? It needs to be visible. This is like safety mechanism. If the kids will, let's say, accidentally, or they will be playing, somebody will get accidentally locked in the trunk, it's an escape. Aha, the light went off, huh? Needs charging. It's the safety escape latch. I believe it glows in the dark. I don't know for how long, but I guess it will get charged enough with the light, with the daylight when you are opening it. And if you are locked inside immediately, the glow, it will show you where the handle is. And you can pull on it and get out, open the trunk. So yeah, this is very simple. However, I guess she tried and for some reason she quit on that. I got these license plate covers with my name from the subscriber, so I better use that. Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I better use it. It was a very nice gift from him. And look at it, how it perfectly works. Hopefully you can see the difference. Both lights are working. Of course, I already used those in the past. I serviced a vehicle here in our small town. I filmed that service and I put these plates on just for filming. Then I forgot to take it off. Then I realized it an hour later, so I had to drive across the town to go and collect my Toyota Maintenance plate covers, because I didn't want the owners get in trouble driving with these plates. It was on front and back. I put it on both, so that's a funny story. I hope you will find this helpful one day for someone. If you do, please give it a thumb up and be subscribed. I have way more videos coming your way soon. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.